Hello, my name is Tim Russell, Valley Oak Wealth Management. Today we're going to talk about income taxes and the impact it has on your investments. I do not know why it is, but our industry doesn't seem to pay much attention to the impact of income taxes. One of the most common mistakes we see people make is they ignore the impact of income taxes on their investment. In fact, I think as an industry, we don't do a very good job of looking at this. And I think this is very important because this could save you a substantial amount of money over your lifetime. Recently, we had a referral come into our office who recently retired, Bob and Candy. Bob and Candy had about $1 million in their IRA and about $500,000 in a trust account. And when they brought in their tax returns and I analyzed that, I saw that they had about $18,000 in dividends and interest that they were paying income taxes on. They weren't receiving it, it was being reinvested, but they still had to pay income taxes on it. Their pension and Social Security income was enough. And what we did is we took the IRA and the trust account and we put them side by side and we just basically said, okay, which one of these accounts or which one of these investments are efficient from a tax perspective and which ones are inefficient? And typically it's the investments that pay dividends. Those are going to be the investments that aren't efficient from a tax perspective. Those types of investments should be held in your IRA. The reason why is those dividends, you won't pay any income taxes on it until you withdraw the money from the IRA. The investments that are efficient from a tax perspective that perhaps only pay a capital gain, hold those into your trust account. Those capital gains are taxed at a much more efficient rate than dividends. And what we did with Bob and Candy, we looked at their investments and they actually had pretty decent investments, but they were just holding the investments in the wrong registration. So we simply just made some suggestions that we hold those dividend-paying investments in the IRA and non-dividend paying investments in the trust, and we put the investments all back together again, and what we found out is we didn't sell anything, we just kind of moved things around. Looking at your allocation from an income tax perspective is a very important thing to do. When you come into the office of Valley Oak Wealth Management, that's one of the first things we do. We want to make sure that you don't pay more income taxes than what you have to, and the first place to look is at the investment allocation. Thanks for listening. My name's Tim Russell, Valley Oak Wealth Management.